Welcome back to the Deep Dive Listener Name. Today we're diving into something I know a lot of you have been asking about, massage chairs versus human massage. We've got a ton of research here, and honestly, it's fascinating stuff.
It really is more nuanced than people think. We tend to focus so much on just the relaxation, but there's actually a lot more to it when you compare these two.
Exactly. So picture this. You've had a crazy long day, your muscles are aching, and you're stuck deciding. Do you go for that instant relief with the massage chair you've got at home, or do you book a session with a massage therapist? What are the things we should be thinking about here?
Well, before we even get there, it helps to really break down what we're comparing, right? So on one hand, you've got a massage chair. Essentially, it's like furniture using technology to try and, mimic that human touch. Think rollers, airbags, vibrations.
Kind of like a robotic masseuse, but less. Sci-fi movie?
Right. And the technology has come a long way. You've got everything from your more basic models to these high-tech chairs with 3D rollers that move in all these different directions. Some even have heat therapy built in.
So you've got options for how high-tech you want to go with it. And then, of course, on the flip side, we've got human massage. So we're talking about a trained therapist using their hands, their forearms, all these specific techniques to work out that muscle tension.
And it's not just one type either, right? You've got Swedish massage, deep tissue, Shiatsu sports massage, each one with its own whole approach and benefits.
So how do we even begin to compare these two? Where do the biggest differences come in?
I think the most obvious one is just pure convenience. A massage chair, it's like instant relaxation. Right in your own home, on your own time. You don't have to schedule anything. You don't have to travel. Heck, you don't even have to put pants on if you don't want to.
Okay, I have to admit that's a pretty compelling argument.
It is. But when it comes to customization, human massage definitely takes the lead. A good therapist is going to adjust what they're doing based on your body, your needs, in the moment.
Yeah, that's not something a chair, even with all the fancy body scanning tech, can truly replicate.
Exactly. A human therapist can feel where you're holding tension, can pinpoint those trigger points, and adjust the pressure, the technique, all of it. It's like having a massage routine created just for you right then and there.
So a chair might be great for that general relaxation,
Yeah.
but if you're looking for something more tailored, more therapeutic, that's where a human therapist really shines.
Precisely. And you know what? That actually brings us to another super important thing to think about: cost.
Oh, yes. The eternal struggle.
Right. So with a massage chair, you're making a pretty big investment up front. Could be a few $100, could be several thousand, depending on all the bells and whistles, right? But once you've got it, free massages for life, essentially.
Well, as far as the massage itself goes, anyway.
That's a good point. I mean, you've got to think about electricity, maybe some maintenance down the line. But with human massage, every time you book a session, it's money out of your pocket, which can really add up, especially if you're going regularly.
That's the trade-off, isn't it?
Exactly. Short-term versus long-term,
Yeah.
Do you love massage enough that a one-time investment, even if it's big, makes more sense financially?
Yeah, that's definitely something to consider. But let's move past the money stuff for a sec.
Mm,
What about the actual techniques? I'm guessing a human therapist has a bit of a wider range than even the most tricked-out chair, right?
absolutely. I mean, massage chairs are getting better all the time, don't get me wrong. You've got kneading, tapping, rolling, even heat therapy in some cases. But human therapists, they've got this whole toolbox of techniques.
It's like comparing a basic hammer
Yeah.
to like a whole workshop full of tools. Both have their uses, but one's definitely more versatile.
100%. And then, we get to what I think is the most important difference: the mental, the emotional side of massage.
That's where human touch really becomes something else entirely, right?
Yes. Because a massage isn't just about your muscles relaxing. It's about your mind, your emotions, that human connection, that feeling of being cared for by another person. That's powerful stuff.
And there's actually science behind that, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, tons. Studies show that human touch, it can lower those stress hormones, release endorphins, those feel-good chemicals, and it might even give your immune system a boost. It's about the whole experience, not just the physical sensations.
Right. It's the ambiance, the sense, that feeling of knowing you're in capable hands.
Mm.
It all adds to that sense of well-being.
Exactly. People don't realize how much those sensory elements and the environment itself play into it all. And that's something a skilled therapist is really aware of.
So on one hand, we've got the convenience and, depending on your usage, maybe even the cost effectiveness of the massage chair. But on the other hand, you have that customization, the wider range of techniques, and those deeper mental and emotional benefits that come with a human touch.
And the thing is, it doesn't have to be one or the other. Maybe both have a place in your routine, right?
Yes. Now, there's a thought. Using a massage chair for that regular at-home relaxation and then supplementing with a professional when you need something more specific
Yeah.
or just crave that human connection.
Exactly. And that's something we're going to unpack even more as we keep going. When a massage chair might be the smarter choice, and when it might be time to call in a professional.
Stay with us, listener name, because we're diving even deeper into all of this right after the break. So we've covered the basics, but now I want to dig into when a massage chair would actually be the better option, beyond just the convenience and the cost.
Yeah, totally. One thing that massage chairs are great for is targeted relief. Like, let's say you've got this one spot in your back that always gets tense, maybe from sitting too long at your desk. A massage chair lets you focus on that exact area whenever you need it.
It's like having a personal masseuse on call, but only for that one spot.
Exactly. And they even make chairs now that are designed for specific issues like sciatica or lower back pain. So, if you've got a chronic thing going on, a massage chair could be a game changer.
That makes a lot of sense. And, another thing that comes to mind is the whole experience itself. Because as great as a human massage is, some people just aren't comfortable with that whole spa setting.
Oh, totally. It can be kind of intimidating, right? Like having to get undressed and be touched by someone you don't know, even if it is a professional setting.
It's like you have to put on your relaxation face, even if you're not feeling it.
Exactly. With a massage chair, you can just be in your own zone. You control the lights, the music. You can even be in your PJs if you want, whatever helps you actually relax.
No judgment from the massage chair.
Exactly. Plus, you've got that privacy factor. Some people just prefer to keep things low-key.
It's all about what makes you feel comfortable at the end of the day.
Right. And then there's the whole consistency thing. I mean, think about it with a human massage. You're at the mercy of the therapist's energy that day. How their mood is even how many sessions they've already done.
True. You never know if you can get their A game or not.
A massage chair, on the other hand, it
Yeah.
delivers that same experience every single time, predictable, reliable, and for some people that can be really comforting, especially if they rely on massage for pain management or just their general self-care routine.
So consistency is key.
Exactly. This has been really interesting even for me. I'm seeing massage chairs in a whole new light now.
Me too. It's like we get so caught up in the idea of human touch being the be-all and end-all of massage that we forget there are other factors at play.
Right. It's about understanding the pros and cons of both approaches and choosing what really fits your needs and your preferences.
Well said. But of course, we can't completely ignore that human element, can we?
Absolutely. And that's what we're going to dive into next, the power of human touch and what makes it so unique.
Stay tuned, listener name, because we're about to get into the heart of what makes human massage so special. So we've talked about how cool these massage chairs are getting, all the tech and stuff, but now I really want to get into that human element. What is it about a human massage from a real person that just hits differently?
It's pretty amazing when you think about it. We are literally wired to respond to touch. Like it's a basic human need. And when it's done right with skill and intention, it can be so healing, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too.
We touched on the science a bit earlier, but can you break down those psychological and emotional benefits a little more?
Totally. A big part of it is that feeling of presence. A good massage therapist, they're not just going through the motions. They're right there with you, picking up on all those little cues your body gives and responding to them.
It's almost like they're listening to your body even without words.
Exactly. And that makes you feel seen, heard, which, let's be honest, can be hard to come by these days.
Yeah, we're all so busy and distracted. It's like this pause button for everything.
Right. And then you've got the whole oxytocin thing.
That cuddle hormone, as I like to call it.
Exactly. Human touch releases oxytocin, which is basically a magic potion for relaxation, trust, feeling connected.
Nature's own stress reliever.
Totally. And it's not just about that hour on the massage table. Studies show that getting regular massages can lead to better sleep, less anxiety, even a stronger immune system.
So it's not just an indulgence, it's an investment in yourself.
100%. And, something else to think about that a chair just can't replicate, intuition and empathy.
Oh, that's a good point. You can have the most advanced tech in the world, but it's not going to be able to sense those things a good therapist can just pick up on.
Right, like where you're holding tension without even realizing it, maybe some emotional stress that's showing up physically. They can feel all of that and adjust what they're doing. It becomes this really personalized experience.
So it sounds like we've got two really great options, each with their own strengths.
Absolutely. Massage chairs, they're convenient, they're consistent, and if you need to target a specific area, they're amazing for that. Human massage. It's that personalized care, the deeper emotional and psychological benefits, that irreplaceable power of human touch.
And as we've said a few times now, it doesn't have to be one or the other, right?
Totally. Maybe you've got a massage chair for that everyday stress relief, then you see a therapist when you need something more specific or just want that extra level of care.
It's all about figuring out what works for you, your life, your budget, all of it.
Right. And listen, the world of massage is huge. There are so many different types, different techniques, different therapists out there. Don't be afraid to explore. You might be surprised what you find.
This has been awesome. We've covered so much today,
Hmm.
from the tech behind these super advanced massage chairs to the incredible power of human touch. Hopefully you're feeling a little more informed about your options, listener name, and you can make the best choices for your own massage journey.
Exactly. At the end of the day, listen to your body, figure out what it needs, and prioritize taking care of yourself. That's the most important thing.
Couldn't say it better myself. Until next time, everybody, take care and stay relaxed.